Welcome everybody. So I'm going to try and teach ChatGPT to play a very, very simple game. Some of you in school, or I don't know, just as a pastime, may have played a similar game that's about taking it in turns. It's a turn-based game in which you are supposed to enclose squares. The rules are pretty straightforward. One player will take turns to draw a line that connects 2 points. The other player will try to draw another one, take it in turns. If somebody manages to create a square at some point, maybe someone goes, oh, cool, then they capture that for themselves. In my rules, if somebody manages to then enclose a much bigger square, even if there's something inside it but there's no other ones, all of that would become theirs, but you couldn't claim something that already had a square in it. That's the basic idea. I've written down the rules as well as I can. I think I've explained them in quite clear English. I'll paste them in the description, and I'm going to feed them to ChatGPT, and we're going to see if ChatGPT can be a decent opponent or not. And I've really no idea how this is going to go. Welcome everybody to this little informal experiment about seeing whether ChatGPT-4 can learn to play a new game and then play it well. So as far as I know, this is a brand new game that I've just come up with today. I don't claim to be very good at it. I don't think it's particularly original, but as far as I know, this is not a game that anyone's come up with before, and therefore it can't be part of ChatGPT's 4's training data in any way. So we're going to see that if it can handle this kind of this mathematical game. I've gone through a couple of iterations of working out the rules and explaining them to ChatGPT in a few prompts, but now we're just going to paste them as a single prompt. I will put the rules in the description in detail, but basically the idea, well, I mean, you can pause it and read it if you'd like, but basically the idea is that you're supposed to try to take it in turns to surround squares. If you can surround a square and complete a square, then all those squares become yours on the grid. Let's see if it wants to play. So it thinks it's a fun game. It's really happy to play, and it's gonna let me take the first turn. This is what it always does. So I would just always start with 0, 0 to 1. Let's say 0, 1. Okay. So let me draw that in here. 0, 0 to 0, 1. Okay, great. You've drawn your line between 0, 0 and 0, 1. Now it's my turn. I'll draw a line between 1, 0 and 1, 1. Okay, so it has drawn 1, 0 to 0, 1. All right. Let's see if it takes the opportunity. Let's say I will go 0, 1 to 1, 1. Let's see if it will try and complete the box. It's complimenting me on the move, which is very nice. So it's missed that. And now it does one between 2, 0 and 2, 1. So let's see if it spots mine. 0, 0 to 1, 0. Good. It recognizes that I've completed the square and it's mine. So that belongs to eternity in an hour. Okay, 3, 0. 3, 0 and 3, 1 goes here. Right. Maybe I'll try and create a bigger square. Let's see. Where's right for it? Okay, I'm going to try for the top left hand corner. So I'm going to go for 0, 4 to 1, 4. 0, 4 to 1, 4. 0, 4 to 1, 4. I'll draw a line between 0, 2 and 1, 2. 0, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to go for 0, 3 to 0, 4. 0, 3 to 0, 4. 2, 2, and 2, 3. 2, 2, and 2, 3. Okay. Getting a slightly bigger box forming over here. I want to go for 1, 1, 2 to 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. Now this one does 2, 1 to 2, 2. Interesting. I'm just seeing any sort of strategy here. Let's keep focusing on here. Let's see if it realizes that I'm trying to build a quite big square there. So I'm going to go 2, 3 to 2, 4. It's done 1, 3 to 1, 4. Right. What could it possibly be trying to do here? Well, I might think that it's trying to create this square here, in which case I'm going to probably go and get that. But interestingly, if we're trying to ascribe the best strategic thinking to it, perhaps it's trying to get this one so that I can't take this bigger one. I don't think that's the case, but let's just think of all the possible rationales I might have for such a thing. Anyway, I'm going to go from 0, 3 to 1, 3. I'm going to take that. 0, 3 to 1, 3. Let's see if it recognizes that I've got the square. You've completed another 1 by 1 square. Good. It's onto it. Now 3, 1 and 3, 2. Right. I'm going to try to go for a bigger square. Again, I'll do 3, 3, 0 to 4, 0. Three, 2 and 4, 2. Okay. Let me try and give it some bait. Let's see if it sees something really quite obvious. So if I try and draw these two here, will it see that we can go across here and it can win 2 squares? So let me dangle a bit of bait in front of it. 4, 0 to 4, 1. 4, 0 to 4, 1. Now it's my turn. I draw a line between 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4, 3. No, okay, let's try 4, 1 to 4, 2. 2, 4, and 3, 4. It doesn't seem to be getting it. Will it understand that I'm about to win 2 squares by going across? Let's have a look. So it's 3, 1 to 4, 1. 3, 1 to 4, 1. Ah. It has not spotted these two here. Let's remind it. GPT, haven't you missed some squares I won? Let's see if it realizes that. You are correct, and I apologize for the oversight. Let's recap the squares you've won so far. the square enclosed by 0, 0. Yep. Okay, so it's worked that one out. Good. Good. It's also worked out that one. You currently have 2 squares. Thank you for pointing that out. It's still your turn. It doesn't seem to have to realize this. I hope that I've got it right. GPT, please check the bottom right corner around 4, 0. Okay. Yeah, it's still not spotting this one. Is there another square somewhere you haven't checked? And there we go. Unfortunately, I have run out of prompts, but I think we've seen that GPT is failing to quite understand this game and keep track of it. So the next time I do this, what I'm going to ask is for ChatGPT to write out a record each time of the entire board. It seems to have trouble with looking at its memory. It seems to have trouble looking back and piecing things together. Maybe if I can prompt it to always produce something that looks like the board and to check that it's only changed by 1 line or 2 lines or something like that, it will have more success. But for this time, I'm afraid, GPT, you are getting a big F for failure.